Hey love, welcome in. Take a deep breath because you've landed here for a reason. Today we're diving into a powerful tarot reading all about the big changes ahead. What is coming next for you? So if you've been sensing something shifting, if you're standing at a crossroads, or maybe you just feel like the wind's about to change, this is your space. This is your moment. This is a timeless reading, which means no matter when you find it, today or months from now or 2 years down the line, this energy is still meant for you. If you're here, there's a message waiting. Alright, let's see what the first card will tell us. Oh, that's beautiful. It's 4 of Wands in your current energy position. It feels like right now you're standing in a moment of some kind of stability, maybe even a quiet kind of celebration. This card often shows up when there's been some kind of milestone, big or small, and your soul is just asking you to recognize it. Like, hey, look how far you have come. You may be building a foundation in your home, your relationships, your work, or even just in your sense of self. Even if things around you don't feel totally together right now, there's this energy of something solid taking root, a sense of belonging, and some kind of flicker of joy, maybe even community. You might have recently found your people, or you're about to. This card tells me that your current energy is about pausing to feel safe, even if just for a breath before the next chapter opens up. So notice where there's ease, where there's connection, and let yourself land there, even if it feels unfamiliar. Let's see, what would our second card be? Alright, so we have the Page of Pentacles reversed in the what's ending or what's releasing position. This card reversed tells me that something wasn't quite taking off. Maybe you were trying to start something, a new job, a course, a creative idea, even a shift in your routine or maybe mindset, but it just stalled. There may have been hesitation and procrastination or lack of clarity around how to actually make it work. But here's the good news. This energy is fading. You're leaving behind that shaky start, that fear of failure, that perfectionism that kept you frozen. There's no need to keep trying to force something that isn't aligned anymore. It's okay to shift direction. It's okay to outgrow the goal. And paired with the 4 of Wands, I'm seeing a release of pressure. You've laid a solid emotional or spiritual foundation, and now you don't need to chase every opportunity. You're stepping into a phase where intention matters more than hustle. You are ready to plant a seed that actually fits who you are now. Okay, are you ready for the card number 3? What's coming in? Let's see. Oh, yeah, so this is the Hermit, and this one hits really deep. What's arriving for you next is solitude with purpose. Not loneliness, but a conscious pulling back, a turning inward. And this is the kind of energy that whispers that you already have the answers, but you won't hear them if you don't get quiet for a minute. You might feel called to unplug, retreat, or pause before you leap. And it's not about isolation, it's about integration. This could look like journaling or meditation or long walks without your phone, or just saying no more often so you can hear your own voice again. There is also wisdom coming, not from someone else, but from within. You are stepping into this inner mentor phase where you start trusting your gut way more than before. And looking at it after the Page of Pentacles reversed, this makes so much sense. The outward effort didn't quite land, so now life is saying, go inward, realign. The next step will find you when you're ready. And the Four of Wands, that foundation you've built, it's exactly what's allowing you to retreat without fear. You are safe enough to pause now, to reflect, to really listen. Okay, let's see what is the first card. What is your inner shift? Okay, so we've got the Hangman reversed in the inner shift position, and this one is big. You're done waiting, done hanging in limbo. On a soul level, there is this rising impatience, like something inside you is saying, I can't stay stuck like this anymore. And maybe for a while the pause served a purpose. Maybe you needed to surrender, to rest, to shift perspective, but now that time is ending. The reversal here tells me your inner world is craving movement. No more overthinking, no more spiritual bypassing. You're ready to take what you've seen, what you felt in that suspended space, and do something with it. This is a big shift from passive reflection to active embodiment. Combined with the Hermit, there's this beautiful arc. First you go inward, you strip things down to the truth, and now you're being nudged to act on it. Not rush, not force, but move. Trust that the perspective you gained is real. You don't need to keep seeking. Now it's time to choose. And with the Page of Pentacles reversed in the past, you might have felt unsure how to begin, but this inner shift is saying that you're not stuck anymore. You're just scared, and that's okay, but move anyway. Alright, let's see what's changing around you. What would be the fifth card, your external shift? The Nine of Pentacles reversed in the external shift position. So this card, upright, is all about independence, self-sufficiency, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. But reversed, especially here, it suggests that what's shifting around you is this idea of going it alone. And maybe you've been trying to do everything yourself, emotionally, financially, creatively, holding it all up on your own, telling yourself, I've got this, I don't need anyone. But now life is gently, or maybe not so gently, showing you where that's not longer sustainable. This could look like finally asking for help, letting people support you, or even admitting to yourself that what you thought would bring satisfaction kind of doesn't anymore. There might be tension around money, self-worth, or this feeling of I should be further along by now. If that's coming up, breathe. You're not failing. You are just in the middle of a big recalibration. And next to the Hanged Man reversed, it's clear the days of waiting in silence are ending. But so is the illusion that you have to do it all alone. And with the Hermit bringing in deep self-reflection, you are starting to realize what truly matters. External success doesn't mean anything if you are disconnected or burned out. So yeah, the world around you might feel a bit shaky right now, but that's not a bad thing. It's just clearing space for something more aligned, something that feels richer, more shared. Alright, let's keep peeling back the layers. And what would be your sixth card, your challenge ahead? Oh yeah, the King of Swords in the challenge ahead position. So this card is a bit of a wake-up call. The challenge here is all about mental clarity, cutting through the noise, the emotions, the what-ifs, and making a decision that's aligned with truth, not just comfort. The King of Swords is sharp, wise, strategic, but he can also be detached. And that's where the challenge comes in for you. You might be facing a situation soon where you need to step into that clear-eyed version of yourself, even if it's hard. Even if it means setting boundaries, saying no, or being brutally honest with yourself or someone else. This isn't about being cold, it's about being clear. It's about seeing through illusion. With the Hanged Man reversed pushing you to take action and the Nine of Pentacles reversed showing some instability around self-worth or independence, this king is saying, don't let your emotions make the decisions. Lead with wisdom. But the challenge that might feel really uncomfortable, especially if you're used to people-pleasing or doubting yourself. You are being asked to step into your power intellectually, spiritually, maybe even legally or professionally, and speak your truth with confidence. No more dancing around it. Okay, let's see who or what is supporting you through this. What would be the seventh card, the support energy around you? Oh, the Eight of Wands as your support. That's kind of a breath of fresh air. This tells me the support coming your way is all about momentum. Things are going to start moving faster than you expect, maybe after a long stretch of stagnation or inner processing. That energy you've been building, it's finally picking up speed. Communication clears, blockages lift, synchronicities line up. Support could come through fast-moving messages like emails, texts, offers, or even a sudden opportunity that lights a fire under you. You might feel like the universe just hits go out of nowhere. And while it can feel overwhelming, it's also exactly what you need. Paired with the King of Swords, it's like life is saying that once you make that decision, everything else starts falling into place. But you have to choose. You have to lead. The clarity brings the motion. And also this could be about people, someone reaching out, offering insight or encouragement, even maybe travel or relocation support. It's movement in every sense, mental, emotional, and maybe even literal. And coming after the Nine of Pentacles, this is your reminder that you're not doing this alone. Help is on its way. Things are shifting quickly and you won't be stuck much longer. Alright, what is the Eighth card? Okay, let's see what would be the Eighth card, the spiritual lesson behind all of this. Oh wow, the Magician as your spiritual lesson, and this is powerful. This whole journey, the pause, the release, the inner tension, the need for clarity, it's all been guiding you back to this one truth. You already have everything you need. The Magician is a reminder that you're not waiting to be ready. You are ready. The tools, the talents, the experience, the voice, the vision, it's all in you. The spiritual lesson here is about stepping into your power, not just dreaming or planning or journaling about it, but actually owning it. You're being asked to stop looking outside yourself for permission, to stop telling yourself the story that you need to wait or learn more or be better before you begin. No, the magic is already in your hands. And with the Hermit and the Hanged Man earlier in the spread, this makes so much sense. You went inward, you reflected, and now you manifest, you act. So the lesson is you create your reality. This is about trusting your ability to shape the next chapter. No more what ifs, just what will I do with all this power I've remembered. Alright, let's bring it all together now. What's the ninth and the final card, the outcome? Oh yeah, 7 of Pentacles as your outcome. What a grounded, reassuring way to close this spread. This card is all about long-term growth. The seeds you're planting now, through clarity, through courage and conscious action, they will bear fruit. But it's not instant. This is slow magic. The kind that takes patience, care, and trust in the process. Your outcome isn't some flashy overnight success. It's much better than that. It's sustainable, rooted, it's real. You are building something that lasts. And you look back at this time, this turning point, as the moment you chose to stop waiting for life to happen and started co-creating it. This is also a reminder that rest and reflection are part of the work. The 7 of Pentacles shows a person pausing in the middle of effort, assessing what's growing. So ask yourself, is what I'm nurturing truly aligned with who I am becoming? Tied to the Magician, this outcome says that you made the right moves. You used your power wisely, you trusted yourself, and now you just need to keep showing up with consistency and care. And with the 4 of Wands that was open in this spread, you're not just building the goal, you are building a life, one that feels stable, meaningful, and worth the wait. So something big is changing. But it's not chaotic, it's intentional, and it's leading you home to yourself. So take a breath and let that land. You've got this. Alright, my love, if this reading resonated with you, let it be known. Hit that like button to send some energy back. Drop a comment to claim this reading. Even just a simple "I received this" can be powerful. And if you are feeling the vibe here, don't forget to subscribe for more tarot readings just like this. Your energy matters. Your presence here matters. And if you are walking through a shift right now, just know that you're not alone. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.